Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 30th of September 2019. This is the 30th of September in 2019, or the 30th of September in the year 5780 on the Hebrew calendar. I think it's something like that. It's happy, well, maybe it's not happy, but we say Happy New Year at this time. The Jewish calendar is based on the moon, and of course the Christian calendar is based on the sun, but also on the birth of Christ. I mention that because I should say Happy New Year to those celebrating, but also because tonight we had this big family dinner at my wife's family's New Year celebration. And the reason why I mention it is because this was one of the places where I realized years ago that there was something wrong with me. When I reflected back on this, I remember thinking to myself, wow, you know, Karen comes from a really large family. So we're talking like 75 people at this thing. And I remember standing in the washroom. I remember looking back at it. I didn't think anything of it at the time. But I remember thinking back and wondering, well, why did I do that? And my realization as to why I did that, the answer to that question really was the answer to the question, what is wrong with me? And I came to the realization that I was virtually hiding in the washroom because I wanted to get away from everything and everyone. And not that I don't like these people, because I love these people, but I just couldn't stand to be around others. It's really hard to explain why that symptom happens, why everywhere you are, you want to be someplace else. Everyone that you're with, you want to be with somebody else, but that's the way it is. So I remember thinking, wow, why was I hiding in there? And the answer is because I was at that point really sick with depression. And the realization that I had been really sick was in part because of my realization and my wondering why I did that. And I came to the conclusion that I needed help because I realized I was changed, that I had become somebody totally different, that the person I was gone. And the person I am now at that time, I remember saying, I don't like this person. I don't want to be this person. And even just thinking back to it now is really painful for me. I can remember standing exactly where I was. And I can remember thinking to myself, God, I can't go back out there. It's like I wasn't proud of who I was. I didn't feel like I had anything to offer, and I just wanted to hide. And that to me is depression. SickNotWeak.com. 24 hours a day, 364 days a year.
The hell was that?
You know why we're here, Case? We're here to say these words, L'Shana Tova Tikateva, which is the Hebrew words for Happy New Year. Hey, buddy, Riggs, look up there.
Hi.
Yeah, sit down, buddy. I said sit down. Just kidding. He's a good boy.